Welcome all, Papa G here. Today I present my scalloped potatoes. If you enjoy classic scalloped potatoes, I challenge you to make this recipe and see if you can taste the difference. This potato replacement recipe is so creamy, cheesy, and delicious, only you will know it's not potatoes. Let's get started. We'll begin by prepping 6 medium turnips. The most bitter part of a turnip is the outer casing or skin. Let me show you by cutting one in half. If you look closely, you'll see the outer skin in relation to the fleshy part of the turnip. We need to remove this skin completely to give us the best flavor profile as possible. The easiest method I've found is to slice the tops and bottoms off. This next step is optional, but you can use a knife and score around the turnips as a way to tell the depth of the outer skin. But I prefer just to use a standard potato peeler and wing it. The turnip skin comes off very easily. As for slicing the turnips, you can do it by hand, but I recommend using a slicer like this mandolin. It makes it so easy to get uniform slices. Simply just use the guide setting. I want these about 1/8 of an inch. Place the turnip on top and use the finger protection holder. Now make uniform slices simply by going up and down. Place the slices on a paper towel and cover with another paper towel that's been dampened a little bit as we work on the rest of our recipe. To a saucepot on medium heat, add some heavy cream, a little sour cream, 2 tablespoons of dried chives, some Dijon mustard, minced garlic, some dried minced onion, oregano, onion powder, ground black pepper, and some salt. Whisk together as it comes to a simmer. All of the ingredients amounts can be found in the description below. To access on your phone, simply click the upside down triangle to the lower right and scroll down. On your desktop, click the Show More label below the video. When the cream begins to simmer, reduce the heat to medium-low and add 4 ounces or 1 cup of shredded Gruyere cheese. Whisk this together until the cheese is fully melted. Layer the bottom of a 9 by 13 inch casserole dish with half of the turnip slices. You want to layer them so that they overlap like this. Now pour half of the cream mixture over the top. Evenly distribute a 1/2 cup of grated Parmesan cheese over the cream. Now layer the remaining turnip slices just like we did before. Pour the remaining cream mix over the top. Add another 1/2 cup of Parmesan cheese. Cover this tightly with aluminum foil and place in the middle of a preheated 375-degree oven for 1 hour and 20 minutes. Remove from the oven and uncover. Add a 1/2 cup of shredded Gruyere cheese evenly over the top. And 1 more 1/2 cup of Parmesan cheese. Distribute 1 tablespoon of dried chives over the top. Place back in the oven for an additional 12 to 15 minutes or until it's nice and golden on top. Remove and let this cool and set for at least 15 to 20 minutes before serving. Serve warm and enjoy the wonderful taste of scalloped potatoes without all the carbs. There you have it, folks, my scalloped potatoes. A creamy and cheesy recipe to satisfy that potato craving without the worry of all the carbs. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like and consider subscribing. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.